You get to a jump off, but also Will was making the point that had he kicked out the timing mechanism, he would have been eliminated. Well, here's a guy you'll recognise in the arena now.
I would suspect you're right, Claire. Michael Whitaker on his lovely horse, Amai, owned by Beatrice Mertens. This horse, the Road in Kentucky. It's a horse that he is really aiming for London 2012. He's been in 11 world finals. This horse went really well in Stuttgart, as well as on the North American circuit in Toronto and Syracuse. Lovely horse, but still developing.
And there's another horse, quite strong, and you see Michael got a double bridle on. Coming out of the corner, he's got to make sure that he doesn't get away from him. Michael, you can see he's as hungry as ever. Oh, he absolutely ballooned those two oxes. Amai looking very fresh and really jumping today.
Oh, Britain with a real chance this afternoon, Shawnee. Michael Whitaker, he won this round back in 1993 with Everest two-step. And that was another really classic round from one of the world's best.
Just having a look at Michael again here, really jumping Amai, and the great thing is Michael is going to be towards the end of the draw, so these riders that go clear now, they're going to know what target they've got to beat. So Michael in a great position, only 3 left to go.
Oh, make sure you've had your tea and sit down and get cosy, because we have got some excitement for you around the corner.
Yeah, thank you. It all went according to plan. He jumped very well, you know, he didn't touch it, I don't think he touched the fence, so they were brilliant.
And in terms of what you do next, obviously you've examined the jump off course. What are you thinking?
Yeah, no, I've got there's a lot of clears, but I've got a very good draw, so I can watch, you know, 4 or 5 or 6 go, so it's a big advantage for me to go at the end, yeah.
Silly, not counting his chickens, rightly so. In fact, Kevin Staut, we now learn, actually lost 1 shoe, not 2, Andy. But still a great performance. But Michael Whitaker, Britain's last chance, with the exciting talents of the 10-year-old Amai.
Well, here's Michael trying to take on his former pupil. Billy spent a few years as Michael's stable jockey. Can he beat his pupil? Had to add a stride that he didn't really want on that turn. And again, he's gone a bit wider. He's going to have to take a serious chance at the last. Come on, Michael.
He's got to go! He's got to go! Has he done it? Yes, I think he has! Yes!
He's done it!
200ths of a second! Can you believe it? Blink and that would be too much. 200ths of a second. Michael Whitaker. Wow, what an afternoon. The crowd loved that. Oh, they're stamping, they're cheering, they're getting up. Oh, what a Michael. It's not over. It is not over.
Well, the crowd absolutely loved that, but poor Billy Twomey didn't. No, that was a shame.
But here is the confirmed result of the World Cup qualifier here. Michael Whitaker beating Billy Twomey for Ireland. The world champion Kevin Staut in 3rd place.
And Michael Whitaker is receiving congratulations from all around. That was stunning.
Yeah, like I said, I had the draw and it worked out. Yeah, brilliant.
And what's amazing about you is, and your brother John, I mean both of you, foot to the pedal straight away, but you make it look so easy.
It don't feel that easy. No, but the horse is brilliant. He tried hard, you know, everything I did, he did. Brilliant.
How much more does it mean to you to win a big class like this, beating the best riders in the world on home soil?
Yeah, you can see.
You're quite emotional.
I've got to go.
He is. Will Funnels watching that. I wasn't, until he said it, I didn't realise, I didn't expect him to get teary.
Yeah, it's lovely. It just shows you what it means. to win here, home crowd, you know, and it's, yeah, we have days, you know, in show jumping we need that little bit of luck, you know, a slip, a turn. So when it is your day, it just shows what it means.
Let's have a look at his jump off round. And you just talked me through, you said earlier about John Whitaker, about what a natural talent he is. What about Michael?
I think the same, and as a speed rider, he is, you know, one of the best. You know, Michael knew what he had to do, as we'd said earlier. As Michael said, he had a good draw, so he knew exactly what he had to do. But lovely smooth turns. Here, he knew that it was slippy on this turn. He took his time to get that style, jumped, which a few riders made a mistake there, and really swung up too tight, and the horses really couldn't stand up. Really, we didn't think he was fast enough, but he really made some time up to the last, and from the last to the finish, he rode a finish. Super rare.
He did. It was. In terms of show jumping, the Whitaker family are so dominant in this country, and Will Funnell, we have seen another magnificent performance there from the older generation of Whitakers.
I think we've seen some great sport today, and as Rob said, yeah, the older ones, they've got to keep doing it, and I think that shows. I think the older you get, the more you appreciate the good days, and we saw the emotion from Michael there, how much he did appreciate it.
He was very, very emotional, Michael Whitaker, and he may be a tough guy and a professional show jumper, but it's not the money that made him cry, it's the fact that this is a really fabulous performance from this horse against such a strong field, and the horse answered every single question he asked and really jumped for him. Brilliant class, and Andy Austin, I'm sure you enjoyed watching it from the commentary box as well, and quite a performance here in terms of what the horse is doing.
It was so exciting. We were right on the edge of our seats up here, and it's just one of the most amazing jump-offs that we've seen. And I think the fact there were so many in it, and the way that Michael won it was just incredible. It was brilliant.
Raw natural talent is how Will Funnell described what all of the Whitakers have, and it's something that you're born with. You can't learn to ride like that. I mean, you can certainly get better, but you can't learn what they have naturally.
And I think, you know, I think being in the environment, I mean, we're lucky to, you know, as kids to have watched them. You know, I'm sure John and Michael have made a big impression on a lot of young riders coming through to watch the talent of these guys.
Absolutely amazing. I do hope you've enjoyed watching it. As I said earlier, you can watch the Grand Prix tomorrow evening. Are you riding in that, Will?
I'll be in the Grand Prix tomorrow, doing my best.
What are you on?
I've got a horse called Kepidale. We had a day off today, yeah. Then the same. It'll be tough again tomorrow, but hopefully not quite as tough as today. So yes.
Well, good luck to you in that. Just a reminder, that is all on the red button tomorrow evening. So